Hello once again, anyone and everyone. I would love to be able to make it so that every video doesn't start with that, but this game doesn't have rebindable keys. Shame on you. Game developers. Anyway. We're doing this! I can't go into that room? Okay. More Shadowrun Hong Kong. So far, a very good little cyberpunk adventure. I don't see anything else. Are you about to leave this location and enter the subway system? Continue? Oh, I don't know. Is there anything... Like, I don't... see anything I need to explore. By the way, I also am fully aware that the episode layout for this is kind of weird. Seeming like I'm just ending episodes and starting them wherever I please. That's kind of because I am. I don't think there's anything else here. I'm just ending them where it seems like a good point to end off. I don't know how heavily these are going to be edited. Maybe not at all, maybe a lot. Who knows? I haven't edited any of them to this point. Sinless. You scramble up a ladder and through an access way where the sewer system spits you out into the Hong Kong mass transit railway system. Crossing the rails, you climb up to the platform and into the station. Above you is Hui, where the rat shaman and the little decker plan to plead your case to kindly Chang, the one woman they know who can help you get underground and off the grid fast. But there'll be a price. Chang is a triad boss whose favors tend to come with strings attached. The sounds of the waterfront at night leak down from the stairway to the surface. Peering up the steps, you can catch a glimpse of a night sky, overcast and low. Anytime. There we go. Okay. The sewers deposit... Are those like lights on the ground? Those are weird. That eventually link to a system of railway tunnels. Gobbet leads you through 5 or 6 magnetically sealed doors and across several sets of electrified tracks until she indicates you've reached your destination. She holds up her hand, indicates the surrounding platform. This is the MTR station for Hui. Once you go up those stairs, you'll be in our neighborhood. Kindly Chang runs her operation out of a mahjong parlor there called Swift Hands. Wu rips off his goggles. Look at them eyes! I have a man crush on Wu. There's an APB out on us. How do you expect us to get to the Swift Winds place without taking a bullet? I thought it was hands. Did I read that wrong? Hui is well known as a protected area. Kindly Chang sees to that. It's a shadow community. Smugglers, hijackers, black marketers. You get the idea. Cops tend to give the place a wide berth. Isabel gives a shallow nod. Her gaze remains planted at the floor. Police cameras don't last long here. Between the smog and the cloud cover, we shouldn't have to worry about drone surveillance either. The HKPF won't find you. Not if you followed our lead. Gobbet widens her stance, puts her hands on her hips. Now, here's how this is going to work. You can't get an audience with Chang until you secure an invitation. Me and Iz will go on ahead and pay our respects. Then we'll request that she see you. Politely. An audience? What is she, a queen? Her arms cross and her eyebrows raise high. As far as you're concerned, yeah, she's the queen of Kowloon. Gobbet holds up a hand. One more thing. Kindly Chang is a dangerous woman. She may seem friendly, but don't let your guard drop. And whatever you do, do not disrespect her. I've dealt with dangerous people all my life. I know how to behave myself. You better. If you don't, it's all our asses. She lets her hand fall, nods to the three of you. Okay, we'll go on ahead and smooth the way. Just give us a few minutes head start. If this place is protected, why shouldn't we talk to anybody? She rolls her eyes and lets out a little grunt. I said the place was protected, not you're protected. Isabel fiddles with her deck. No one knows you here, and outsiders aren't welcome in Hoi. Gobbet eyes Wu up and down. Plus, your friend here radiates cop. Cops are even less welcome than outsiders. Then she looks your way. And you're not exactly ordinary either, are you? I like to think I have a certain flair. She smiles for the first time. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. If people see us strolling through town together with no prior explanation, we might not make it to the mahjong parlor at all. How do you know you're not just gonna bolt? How do we know you're not just gonna bolt on us? She squints at you, confused. Because we need your sins burned as badly as you do, and we need to figure out a way out of this shit, or we're all dead. Plus, we could use the muscle right now. Her voice turns sheepish. Just saying. She quickly turns away. See you at the mahjong parlor. The Shadowrunner's footsteps quickly fall away, and then you're alone with Wu. He grunts something unintelligible and begins panther stalking back and forth again. Boot prints of sewer water and muck mark his path on the subway platform behind you. Ugh. Minutes pass. Wu stops his pacing and runs both hands over his face, groaning a sound of anxiety and disgust. It dissipates, and he stands there silently, his hands covering his face and his shoulders shaking with emotion. Then he begins to laugh. It's a laugh that comes from deep down, from a place where fear and frustration and impotence swirl. But the barrier holds. Wu focuses, I burped, taking control of his breathing, and his laughter begins to slow. He becomes himself again. Oh God, Jimmy. An aftershock of laughter shudders through him. Are you fucking kidding me? What the hell are we doing here? How did we get into this? He drops his hands and turns to you, shaking his head in disbelief. I think I'm gonna lose it. Bullshit, you're a rock. He exhales hard and nods his head over and over. I'm trying to maintain, seriously I am, but Carter is dead, Jimmy. They fucking ended her. I think someone's trying to hack my brain! I really hope those noises come through in recording. Well, I don't and do at the same time, because otherwise every time I refer to them, I seem fucking crazy. Anyway, he puts a hand on his forehead. I don't know what I'm gonna do now. Sounds like she was more than just your partner. He turns to you with a blank face. More than just a partner? Of course you would. Then he gets it, and he heckles himself. Or, yeah, hackles? And his hackles raise. She was my training officer, you idiot, my mentor. Idiot? Wu waves you off with a gnarled hand. Carter was my partner. She had my back. Do you get how important that is? What it means to lose that? When you're out there on the streets facing down a food riot, you need to know someone's looking out for you. That you're standing next to someone you can depend on. That was Carter. His shoulders slump and he exhales heavily. And she was like my compass, or my anchor, or some such shit. She kept me, sane. You're sane, Duncan. This is just shock and grief. Yeah, I suppose. He steps back, sucking in a deep breath. Screw it! Whatever she was, I'm throwing her down the memory hole. You know why? He snarls and spits. Because it doesn't matter now. Because we're gonna burn our sins, Jimmy. Jesus Christ. Do you get what that means? The moment we do that, we're dead. To all the world, we're dead. We're wiped clean. I was gonna say whipped cream. He counts it on his fingers. He counts it off on his fingers. Raymond, the house we grew up in, my career, Carter, all gone. No home, no money, no identity, nothing. He waves his hand, brushes it all away. We will be nobody. We were street kids, Duncan. We were used to being nobody. Just chill. Chill? Who the fuck are you to tell me to chill after what just happened? And you aren't losing what I'm about to lose either. Our paths went in different directions a long time ago. Wu's neck cranes forward. His lower jaw thrust out ahead of him. You left me behind, goddammit. You left me behind. You left me behind. Memories flash bright. Suddenly, you're back 8 years ago. On the street outside of Raymond's house. Just you and Wu. The middle of the night. Young Duncan. You can't just leave like this, Jimmy. What am I gonna say to Raymond? What is that? Is that snow? You know how he is. I got something to attend to, Duncan, and it can't wait. That's what you keep saying, but you still won't tell me what's going on. What is so important that you have to run out now in the middle of the night without even telling Raymond why? He's distraught. You can see it on his face, hear it in his voice. He used to be lost without you. Ooh, I get to pick my backstory now. Ooh. It's a job, too good to pass up. Come on, Duncan. We could use you. You're good in a fight. His eyes widen. A job that's too good to pass up? I thought we left that shit behind, Jemmy. Look, whatever's going on, I can tell you one thing. Raymond will not approve. Ooh, here we go. This sounds like a rebellious youth. Raymond doesn't approve of anything but the life of a wage slave. See you in a couple of days. You remember the look on Duncan's face as you walked away. The events that followed were a blur. One that you don't even care to remember. 3 days later, you were behind bars in a private corporate prison. No interrogation, no charges, no appeal. Years later, some corporation bought some other corporation, and the new board of directors pushed through some sort of reform agenda, and the higher-ups gave an order. And then you were out, with a few hundred new yen to your name, and one scary-as-hell non-disclosure agreement ensuring your silence. Not that it mattered to you anymore. You were starting fresh, determined, until Raymond tracked you down, left you that voicemail, brought you to Hong Kong, and back together with Duncan Wu. You realize that Wu's been staring at you. Now let's hear it. Where the hell have you been all this time? Why didn't you contact me? At least tell me you were alive. Ooh. Yeah, here we go. You're pissed that I didn't contact you? I was locked up, Duncan, for years. You're a cop. Why didn't you go looking for me? You think I didn't? I tried everything. You were completely off the grid. The information finally sinks in, and he dials back the attitude. And now I understand why. Locked up, huh? Shit. A range of emotions play across Wu's face. Like, literally dozens of them, within a few seconds. His face contorted like crazy. I added that part. He stares at the ground for some time, before finally looking back up at you with a heavy sigh. Wow. I really don't know how to process that one right now. He shakes his head. I don't know. If we're still alive tomorrow, we can talk more. This shit is too much. We're marooned on this island, hunted by the cops. My partner is dead, Raymond is missing, and we're about to go see a crime lord about erasing our goddamn identities. And as a bonus, our only allies are a pair of tiny criminals who would kill us if they could, so they didn't have to deal with this. He rubs his head viciously. Listen, Jimmy, Back in the Barrens, whenever I was out of control, you just handled the situation, remember? With Carter gone, I'm just a raw nerve. I'm afraid I'm gonna slip back, and people are gonna start getting hurt again. I got your back, Duncan. He stares at you hard, like he's trying to see something inside your head. I get my brain! It's real big, I've been told. His voice comes out flat. We'll see. Just don't press it. I need time to get used to you. Now let's go meet our triad woman. Or that triad woman. And get our damn sins burned. I want to rip off the badge as fast as I can. Okay. I want to go look over here. I'm going to look in the garbage. Ooh. Pop Top! Oh, that's me. That's right. That's my name. Doberman Mark II. Oh, that's my drone. That's right. Oh, wait. Oh my god, I have karma to spend. Ooh. Spend karma? Yeah. Yeah. Eviscerate for hand raisers. I got those. Intelligence. Let's recover from using... Oh, yes, please. There we go. Confirm. More hit points when you recovered when using medkits? Yes, please. Pop Top! I love that name, actually. I really, really like it. Alright. Let's explore a little bit. This is one of the things I... No sign of cops. A makeshift boat city latched to the quay, but I don't see a mahjong parlor. Like a parasite behind you, a massive... Okay, well, I couldn't read everything at once, game! This is one of the things that I liked the most about Shadowrun Returns. Was just exploring the city. Is this a mahjong parlor? No? I'm gonna walk over here. This is cool. I love dystopian cities. Use intercom. A massive steel security door is set into the bunker-like concrete wall. There is no sign or identification of what this place is. A battered intercom is encased in a cage of welded steel and armored glass. Grainy letters are barely readable on the screen. Chrome Alley, medical service and medical repair, or mechanical repair. Premise protected by deadly weapons and infectious diseases. Press the buzzer. There's a crackle of static, then a brisk voice answers. What do you want? The voice is Cantonese, is precise, but the accent sounds American. Is this a medical clinic? No, it's a chicken factory. What do you want? I'm looking for a medical I need a cyber dock, drones and rigging gear. You want reliable Matthew? He's got a used drone lot up on the docks. Now get lost. I don't like strangers. I'm looking for a medical clinic. Yeah, it's me. But listen, lady. I don't know you. I don't like people I don't know. Who sent you? I'm friends with Isabel and Gobbet. Yeah? Those two dragged some real prizes out of the river. You get Nightjar to vouch for you. I'll consider giving you the time of day. Got it? Nightjar is dead. There's a long silence on the intercom. Crying shame if that's true. And I saw that one coming. So you just watch up with Isabel and Gobbet, huh? You know what that tells me? You're here today, and you'll be gone tomorrow. I'll keep my distance. Forget it, I'm going. I'll friggin' talk to him later. Hello, guys. Can I? Oh. Oh, that's all I can. Alright. Oh, what? Oh, what? Is there anything around there that I can grab? Because... No? Okay. Well. Well. Oh, harumph. I guess I'll go to the fruit stand. Pick up some fresh produce. Nah. What's over here? Nothing? It's neat. I mean, I can say that. Pop top! Oh, don't mess with the law. I am the law. Hey, hey, hey. Wait, this is the guy, Docs. I can buy Law's Techno Palace. Nice. Oops, didn't want to do that. Wrong button! The insulation on these heavy wires is cracked. They buzz and crackle occasionally. The stray strips... I fought the law and the law won. Is this the place? Or is this just like a meat market? Or a place where they sell soup? Is it a soup place? I want a soup place. I want to go to a place that just sells soup. I don't know why. Just something I want to do. Oh, I can go across all the boats. Neato, bandito. Hey, this smuggler has something. I like your hoodie. Oh. Let's go talk to this smuggler. Hey, buddy. Just off the docks, you spot a sea-worn man with a smile that's almost too wide for his head. His teeth shine white against the thick, black bush of his beard. Thick, black bush. His clothes are a myriad of colors, patterns, and fabrics. Looks mostly like blue and green to me, but okay. A smattering of cultures draped across his body. If there's anything he's clearly advertising, it's the extent of his travels. See something you like? His voice is coarse. Oh. See something you like? Like steel wool on your eardrums. Come and get it, because now's your last chance. Everything is on sale. Won't find prices like these anywhere else, my friend. God, I hope he doesn't talk much, because whoa, that's gonna be bad. These goods of yours look like they've changed hands a few times. You selling stolen merchandise? He shrugs, the motion nonchalant and uncaring. I take what I can get. Sometimes I find things. Sometimes I take things. Sometimes I play the game. Invest a little. Make a little something more in return. He crosses his arms and looks you over. And why do you ask? You judging a perfectly respectable businessman such as myself in these harsh economic times? You've never been in this business. I can see it. You've got no right to fault me. Hey, I get it. You gotta do what you gotta do. That's right. And I get by. Thankfully, I've got no family to feed. Just some crewmates, so I keep myself afloat. Even make a little extra to enjoy life's finer things, like traveling. He nods his head approvingly. Anyway, I'm nearly stocked up. Just a few more trades and a few more sales, and I'll be on my way to Macau. Yeah, however you say that. This is your last chance to buy any of my wares before I set sail. So have a look and take your time. Show me what you're selling. Let's see. I don't know. Ooh, consumables. What do you got? Grenades. Restores a downed teammate. How many do I have in my inventory? Okay. Huh. Force 1 Earth Elemental Fetish. I don't need that. Basic med kit. So he's got 2 basic med kits. Oh, whoops. Oh, no. There we go. And let's buy the trauma kit. You know what? Why not? AoE 2? Alright, we'll just buy the trauma kits. For now, weapons. I kind of want this for her. For Jemmy. She can use a pistol. Let me look at her current weapon. Equipment and stash. Oh, pop top. Let's take one of these. Give it to Duncan. Duncan. Gotta give it. Can I can't give it to Duncan? Okay, well, I guess I'm giving it to me. What? How do I... Wait, revert. Oh, this is just like... Oh. And now I give it to... I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot! Thank you, anyone and everyone, for watching. I'm going to get this settled, and then I'm going to continue playing. I'm going to get items and stuff. And so, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'll see you next time. Remember, I love you. Have a beautiful day.